All right, ladies and gentlemen and programmers, we're going to do CodeAcademy Part 5 of Lesson 6. We're going to learn nested conditional statements. So, as usual, we're going to read the... we're going to read... Sorry, my dog is going crazy over there. So we're going to read through the information. Okay, so I want you to go to CodeAcademy Lesson 6, Part 5, Nested Conditional Statements. I want you to read this and write down an intelligent question about it. If you don't have it open, I'm just going to go through this slowly so you can read. Okay. All right, so let's check this out. So hit pause and write down your intelligent question. So let's take a look at this thing. So this is kind of the sample that they gave. All right, so the temperature is 66 and it is currently raining equals true. So here's what's going to happen with a nested statement. So it's going to look at this condition first. Is the temperature less than 60? The answer is no, it's not. Okay, so where is it going to go? Let's look at the curly braces. And so it's going to skip all this, and it's going to, the only thing that's going to run is this. So let's see if that's true. So we hit execute, and no jacket required. Okay, so here's the interesting thing. Okay, so let's take a peek at this. So the temp is 66, raining equals true. Okay, so let's take a look at this. It says right here, if raining equals true, then print bring your umbrella. All right, well, so this condition is true. Raining is true. Well, so the question is, why did it not print out bring your umbrella? So let's go to that's a legitimate question here. So first of all, write this down in your notes. Okay, hit pause and write that down. And then write this down. Why does it not print out take the umbrella? So answer that question. Okay, so here's the reason why. So if you look at this, this was not true. Int temperature equals 66. So this first condition is not true. And so it skips everything from here to there. So it never even looked at this. It never even got to this if raining equals true. Okay, so it totally skipped everything between here and here. So this if is nested. This if is nested in this if. So this one is only going to run if this is true. All right, now let's try something different. Let's see what do you think is going to happen. So here we go. Next quiz question. What's going to happen if we make this 59? Okay. So now the first condition is now true. Okay. So temp is indeed less than 60. And raining equals true. So what do you think is going to happen? Okay, so that's the next quiz question. What do you think is going to happen? Okay, so the question is, if the int temp is 58 and the Boolean raining equals true, what's going to print? All right, so let's answer that question the best you can. What do you think is going to happen? Okay, so here we go. We have 59, so this one's true. And this one's true. What's going to happen? Okay, so wear a jacket and bring your umbrella. So what's happening now is this one's true. So then we immediately jump right down here and say wear a jacket. And then it actually gets to this one now. If raining equals true, which it is indeed true. So then it actually runs this. And then it skips this. And it skips this. And so you get wear a jacket, bring your umbrella. All right, let's try one more. Okay, let's see what happens now if we do this. Int temp equals 59, and then let's make this false. Okay, so the question is, what's going to happen next? Okay, so in your notes, make sure you answer this. If the int temp is 58, Boolean raining equals false, what's going to print? So answer that before you continue on. Let's go see. Well, 58, 59, it's no difference. Same thing. Let's execute that one and see what it will say. Wear a jacket, leave your umbrella at home. Why did that happen? Because this one is true, so it it got past here, went down here, system.out wear jacket, and then, hey, is raining equal true? No. So it's going to skip that and do the else. System.out.println, leave your umbrella at home. And then, so this one was true, and so this else works with this if, and because this one is true, it skips this one, and it does not say no jacket required, and so that's what we got. Okay, let's keep going. Let's jump back to our spiel. Okay, write this down. So when you implement nested conditional statements, the outer statement is evaluated first. If the outer condition is true, then the inner nested statement is evaluated. Okay, what does that mean? That means, let's jump back to our, go to this. So the outer statement is evaluated first. This is the outer statement. It's evaluated first. And if this is true, then it'll actually go and run the next lines of code and then look at the inner statement. So if this outer statement is false, it never gets to any of this inner stuff. It just goes right here and goes to this next line right there. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's see what's next on our spiel. Oh, we're not fin. Hold on. Okay. So now we need to do the CodeAcademy lesson 6, or lesson 6 part 5, and let's see if we can get to that. Where is that? All right, there it is. Okay, so what we're going to do is you've already read through all of this, and we're going to do this. Okay, it's kind of confusing. This is super confusing because you didn't come up with this. So like when you're coding and you're coming up with your own ideas, you know what you want to do. So right here, somebody else has written all this program, and they know what they want to do, but it's kind of challenging for them to explain to you what they want you to do. So I'm going to kind of help you with this. All right. The company offers a temporary deal that if the consumer uses the coupon SHIP50, the company will reduce the express shipping price. Okay, so we're looking down here. Where it is, right here. Okay, so we decided, so that this is where we're calculating the shipping, and we're talking about, so we already decided that we're using express shipping. Okay. Okay, but as part of that else if, so if it's regular, it's 0, but it's not regular. It's going to be express. So as part of this, we're going to do a nested statement here. And by the way, it's a little helpful if we tab it in so we can see. Actually, let me show you that. So anytime you have a nested statement, so here's your outer condition, right? So everything that's inside of that should be tabbed in. So we know that this if is part of this is nested inside of this. So anytime you have a nested statement, it needs to be moved over so we know that it's a part of it. Okay. So anyway, so I hit the tab to scoochie that over. Okay. Let's rewrite the body of the else if statement from the last exercise. Inside the else if statement, create a nested if then statement. Okay, so we know it's going to be an if. So what's our condition? Wait, that wasn't it. I have no idea what I just did. Hold on, let me reset that. That wasn't right. Okay, so we're writing our code right here. We're going to hit tab. Okay. An if statement, so we're going to say if with our parentheses. And then we're going to do our opening and closing curly braces, and we'll hit enter. But let's see what our condition is. Coupon code equals SHIP50. So we're going to say if coupon code equals, and then in quotation marks, SHIP50. So if it does, then we're supposed to give them some sort of discount. Again, I'm going to hit tab, because this statement is part of this if statement. Okay, so we're going to return 0.85, 0.85 with a semicolon, and then if it's false, it's going to be 1.75. So right here, I'll do my else, and then I'll do my curly braces, and then we're going to return 1.75 semicolon, something like that. Let's run that and see if that works. Okay, so that's how it works, and we're ready to go. So basically we have, let's kind of run down through how this works. So if the shipping equals regular, we're going to return 0, and then so this is true, so none of this other stuff runs. We just kick right out of that statement, right? Okay, so if this is true, so if this is not regular, then it's going to come down to this one and evaluate this, express. If this is true, then it's going to take a look and see, hey, did we have a coupon code? And if the answer is yes, then we're going to return 850. If this is true, then we're going to skip this and skip everything else. And there you have it. All right. Thanks, guys. That's all I got.